So record everybody so we can share the joy and you can look for yourselves later after this is all done. And then the other thing I'm going to do is as we're singing, I'm going to spotlight people. So you may, over the course of this, find your face all blown up on the screen in front of you. Don't worry, you don't have to do anything. It may ask you to unmute while I'm spotlighting you. Just ignore it. And I'll be jumping around from person to person. And like I said, don't worry, no one can hear you sing. And then the last thing, if you look in your top right-hand corner for most of us, it gives you the option to switch from speaker view, which is highlighting whoever's making noise, and gallery view, which allows you to see a bunch of different faces on your screen. If at any point you would rather see one or the other, you can go there. And then if you're feeling up to it, no pressure. If you click your name on the bottom left-hand side, you can edit your name and country. And that's not a requirement, but if you wanted additional shout outs to where you're from, you can definitely do that. So with those logistics aside, I'm going to give it back to Judy to start leading us through our warm-up.
Yippee, that was excellent. Thank you. So what I would like for us to do right now is I'd like for you to take a deep breath in and
Sorry, Judy, stop your video accidentally.
Okay, want me to, you can't see me. Okay, now can you see me? Okay, yeah. The host has just asked you to start your video. Okay, and you can hear me?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, start my video. I'm on. All righty. Let's go back. I need to take another deep breath. Let's take a deep breath in and fill your entire body with that air. And now just let it out. You can let it out through your mouth, through your nose. Try and go real slow and just let it out. We all need to breathe. In some parts, including where I am right now, I wouldn't want to go outside right now and breathe deeply with all that smoky air out there. But inside, for sure, it feels good. And with anything else that we do as far as exercise in life, it's always good to warm up. So whether you're running, walking, hiking, swimming, whatever it is, we kind of need to warm up our bodies. So what I would like for us to do right now, and I've got a perfect song for today for our background music, and I'll probably won't play the whole thing, but I would like for us to sit and just move our bodies. You can just follow whatever I do, or just dance to it, just so that we're going, but you're also breathing deeply. If you noticed on the sheet that came out, our warm-up sheet, it says stretch, breathe, smile, sing. I always talk about smiling, but we also need to stretch our bodies and breathe deeply. So are you ready? I'm kind of set up kind of strange, so give me a minute.
Battery 80%.
Okay, here it comes.
So
you can hear it better. Don't worry, be happy. Big smile. Just move your body. Arms up. Breathe in deep. Hold it. Now, let it out.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might
Let's do it again.
Sing it note for note. Don't worry.
Breathe in.
Be happy.
Let it out.
In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry.
Now roll your shoulders back.
Be happy.
Hold on to that smile. Good. Arms out. Let's move our fingers. together.
Got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed, but don't worry. Be happy.
Go the other way.
Say your rent is late. You may have to litigate, but don't worry. Be happy.
It's hard to do. Now, even if you're sitting, see if you can lift a leg and then put it down. So just kind of walk to the beat of the music. It's nice and slow.
Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style. Ain't got no girl to make you smile, but don't worry. Be happy.
Now I'd like you to twist your body from your waist. Go from side to side. Now let's just dance.
Just don't worry. Just don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry.
Yes, that was good. So we all should feel warmed up now. I notice my scarf is falling off, but that was excellent. So we're all warmed up. So we've moved our bodies. Now we need to move our tongue, our lips, our teeth, and get our voice warmed up. So again, if you look at your sheet, the first thing it says is smile. It's so good for us. And I think this next one we did in April, which is the oh, wow. It really moves all the muscles in our face. So if you can say with me, oh, wow.
Oh,
What we're going to do real quickly is I sing it going up in a scale. So listen first. It goes, oh, wow,
wow.
oh, wow, oh, wow. And then we're just going to climb up the scale and then we'll come back down again. So about at that tempo, are you ready? And take a deep breath. Here we go. Oh, wow, 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 oh. Now we're going to come back down. Oh, wow, 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 oh. Wonderful. I will have a video of that will be available to you that we can have. And I believe Kathleen's going to show us. You can also go to my website, which is very simple, judyspencer.com. As long as you spell Judy with an I, you'll get there. And I have a page just for the WPC. And I will put up the videos and the songs and the lyrics on that page as well. And you can also contact me through my website. So we have that. The next one is we've stretched our face out. Now it's working the tongue. This is a new one. We did not do this one in April. And what I would like for you to do with your tongue is lift it up and curl it in behind your front teeth. And just say la, la, la. It's a wonderful exercise for your tongue because it gets lazy, and especially now, since we're not talking as much, the tongue just kind of sits there, and all of a sudden you try to talk and it doesn't want to move. So this is a wonderful exercise for the tongue. And you can just sing it on any note. So if I just go la, 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 join in with me. La, 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 la. So I'm kind of throwing the tongue out. I'm really working it so it's stretched. Another good way to work that tongue is to just sing the first 5 notes of a major scale. So it would go la, 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 la. We can do that again. If you notice, I also drop my jaw way down. Lots of exaggeration. I'm really putting myself out there because you're seeing me doing all this, and this is something, these are the exercises that you just want to do in private by yourself. But through the years, I don't care. Well, we'll sing them together. So let's sing la. We're going to go up 5 notes. Here we go. Deep breath in. La, 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 la. Wonderful. Okay, so those are the exercises that I would love for you to use this coming month, and you'll be surprised what it does for your voice without even knowing it. We've worked all the muscles through here, and it also opens everything up in the back of your throat. My voice, to me personally right now, already feels a little bit stronger from doing those exercises for the last 5 minutes, which is great. So, okay, I think it is time for us to do our daily, I say daily because this happens a lot, daily, even with my grandchildren, alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. So we need to sing this song when we are alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic, and we need to sing it more when we don't feel alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. How many remember this song from April or from being with me in Japan or Portland? Excellent. So help me out here. So when we say alive, we touch our head. Alert, we touch alive, awake, we touch our shoulders. Alert, we cross over and give ourselves a hug. Enthuse, we touch our thighs on our legs. Yes, we clap our hand, and tick, if you can snap your fingers, which I pretend I do. So it goes like this: alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. And it sounds like this, and join with me. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert, alert, awake, alive, ha ha. Alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. Okay, Kathleen, I would like for you to unmute everyone, if you can. And we are actually going to sing it all together. It's going to be a big mumble jumble, but that's okay. Just try and follow me. I'm going to do it a little bit faster about I'm alive, awake, alert, about that tempo. Okay, it's just nice to hear each other's voices. So we'll see if we can put it together and watch each other. Are you ready to go? Starting note is I'm ready, go. I'm alive,
Alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic.
I'm
I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic.
I'm
I'm alive, awake, alert, alert, awake, alive.
alive.
Alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic.
I love it. I love it. That was great. So, look, now our voice does sound good. We feel good. Our smiles are truly on our faces. So it's definitely time to sing. So the 3 songs that we have.
Judy, give me just 1 second while I mute everybody and then unmute you.
Okay. Okay, I am unmuted. Everyone hear me? Okay, good. So if you have the lyrics to what the world needs now is love, you can pull those out, because I'm actually going to play this one on piano as we sing it. And let me see if I've got the words behind me. I do somewhere. I love the lyrics on this, and this is where we really need to work our faces, our muscles. What the world, there's a lot of W's in here. So push that out when we sing. So what the world needs now. Oops, somehow we just lost. Okay, I'm waiting for you.
Give me 1 second, Judy.
Okay, we don't need screen sharing on this one. Okay, as I'll just keep talking while you're getting that off of there. But I want you to, when you're singing this, really pronounce the words as we're going through. What the world needs now is love, sweet love, and get that V in there. Because we want to sing this to each other because we know the world needs a lot of love right now. I thought it was the perfect song to start our sing-alongs with this fall. And let me just play a little bit of it on the piano and let me know how it sounds. I don't need this on. Okay. So you can see me okay? Woohoo. So that's the intro, and then we'll take a deep breath and it starts. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. That's the tempo that we'll sing it at. Okay, so who sang this? Who can, Eli, can you unmute yourself? What the world, am I thinking of Karen Carpenter? Is that one of them? What the world needs now.
You're asking the wrong person. I think it is Karen Carpenter, but I'm not sure. But if people don't have the lyrics, I did just paste the lyrics into the chat button. So if people need the lyrics, you could look in the chat, and I just pasted them all. So you can follow along in the chat button if you open a little chat picture at the bottom of your screen. They're pasted there for you, if that makes it easier.
Good. Okay. So let's just give it a try and see how it goes. And sing as loud as you can and let everyone hear what the world needs now is love. And I'll kind of walk you through it as we go. Are you ready? So here's the intro. Now we need a deep breath. Here we go. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Breathe. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. Deep breath, here we go. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Deep breath. and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, if you want to know, breath, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. And a little bit different than what's written. No, not just for some, oh, but just for every, slow down, everyone. Yoo-hoo! I love that song. And I don't know if any of you watched the video that I chose to sing along with through YouTube. It's a beautiful video of voices from all over the world. So it's a great one to have. So yay, that was excellent. Now, let's go to the next song. And you may lean on me at any time. With this one, we are actually going to use the video and sing along with the video, but the words are not up on the video. So if you have them printed, great. If not, you probably know a lot of these words. But if you noticed on what I sent to you, I have different sections. Even though we can't hear each other, I thought it would be fun for all of us to sing part of it, women to sing some of it, men to sing some of it, and then we come back. And at the end, I kind of laughed at myself when we're going from women to men and women are singing, call me. And of course the man says, he probably would say, well, just call me. But he says, you just, yeah, he does. You just call me. Call me, men say, you just call me. Call me, you just call me. So I'll kind of lead you along as we have the video going through that. How does that look, Kathleen, for pulling that up? Cool. So there's the site. There's some of the videos. And you'll click on the one that says Lean on Me. Kathleen did a great job. We can dance to this.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. I'm a friend. Call me. Call me. I light up the room. You gotta call me. I'm a friend.
Yahoo! Now, when you have that at home, it won't have those little problems in there, because when you think about it, we are on the internet all over the world. So we're going to have a few little hiccups through that. But I was just thinking as we were doing this is definitely one we need to sing together, not on stage when we're singing in Barcelona, but we need to sing this together when we get there. The other thought that came to mind is, there's not too many people that call each other anymore. We seem to text one another or FaceTime one another or Zoom one another. So maybe we need to change the lyrics a little bit. Okay, let's go to the last song. And I chose The Rose because everyone enjoyed singing it so much while we were in Japan. While we were in the session, they asked if we could sing it again, and we did sing it in April, but it's just such a beautiful, beautiful song that is known globally, and I think it's a good one to have as our third song today, and it also sounds really good on the piano, so hopefully this works better. I don't know if there's a lag or not when I'm playing piano that comes to you, so hopefully it comes through okay. You have the lyrics in front of you. If not, you know the lyrics. And we can pull them up. Everyone ready to sing the third song? Cool. Okay, there's not too much of an intro, and we're just going to go right into it. That's your first note. Some say love. It's a little low for me, so my voice might be a little bit soft, but that's okay. And I could actually play these chords as long as I want to, and until I ask you to take a deep breath and start to sing. Ready, and some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. Take a deep breath. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. Okay, we can take another deep breath. Here we go. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give. Breathe, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose. Wow. I think of those lyrics that we just sang, especially, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong. It is for all of us. Just remember in the winter, which is really a season that we're going through right now globally with everything going on. Far beneath the bitter snows lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose. So that rose is going to come out and we will be together in person again. So that was absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much for this wonderful, wonderful hour. Eli, would you like to say anything before we go into the sharing time? If you can unmute yourself. I think Kathleen's trying.
There we go. Okay, I got it. We got it. That was so beautiful. It actually brought a tear to my eye. My middle school choir sang that song. I don't even know how many years ago that would have been, a long time ago. And yeah, it put me right back on the stage when I was like 12, singing in front of my parents and the audience. I love that. That was beautiful. This has been really spectacular and a nice relaunch to this series, Judy. I'm excited to this monthly series. And I do want to thank, it was Maureen from San Diego emailed me at the beginning to remind me who sang the first song. It was Jackie DeShannon sang that song, but I also looked it up and it was Burt Bacharach who composed the music, which makes sense because the music is so awesome. What the world needs now, the music is so great. Didn't surprise me that it was Burt Bacharach who composed the music. So thanks, Maureen. This is wonderful. Let's unmute and let people share before the hour is up.
Perhaps if you raised your hand and then Eli, you can call on them or I can if I see them.
I've already let the cat out of the bag. Everyone is unmuted.
My favorite version is by Dionne Warwick.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Right.
Dionne Warwick was Burt Bacharach's favorite singer.
Oh.
He used her a lot.
I still hear her voice when I hear it in my mind.
Yes.
San Jose.
Anything
I
else?
say something?
Yes, please.
I sing 3 times a week with another group, Parkinson's group, of course. And my feeling is I live alone, but I am not alone anymore.
That is for sure.
Yay.
Just think how we've come together with this. We are not alone.
Yeah.
And Zoom, too bad we didn't invest in Zoom before it became $500. No, it really has changed the world for the better.
Yeah, I have something.
Yes, go ahead.
I thought it was fabulous. My first time in one of the sessions. It was great.
That's wonderful. Where are you dialing in from?
In Florida.
From Florida. Oh, great. Your name says student, so I wasn't sure what that meant. You're a student of life, I guess.
Student of life. I'm not a teacher of life, just a student.
Wonderful. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you had a good first experience. We'll get you hopefully back each month after this time.
Consider it done.
And Dawn.
Yeah, just to say that Zoom is amazing. We have a Zoom meeting every morning, Monday through Sunday, from 10 o'clock till 11 o'clock. And a lot of people who come do live on their own, and they come regularly. We do some chat and half an hour of exercise, and people do poetry readings or stories, and it's just amazing. It's supposed to be an hour, and it's already like an hour and a half, and it's wonderful. Yeah, it's just great. So, well done, Zoom.
Well done, Zoom.
That's great. I see Michelle raising your hand. Michelle.
Hi, I wanted to thank Judy. Judy, you inspired me at the Kyoto WPC to come home, and I'm teaching 2 different Parkinson's voice classes because of you.
Oh,
So I wanted to thank
good to see you. And it
Good
brings
to
a
see
tear to
you.
my eye. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Yay. Bravo.
Michelle, we want to get you back to Barcelona so you can be part of the music night on Thursday night like you were last time.
Definitely. I'm there.
Wonderful. I see Beth raising her hand. Hi, Beth.
Hello, everybody. The songs, Judy, were perfect because last night we had the recording of What the World Needs Now by the virtual choir.
Yes.
Good.
Lovely. Did the presentation. There were 4 people that spoke about Parkinson's, but we had 170 people that sang their own song, and then they blended it all to make one.
Wonderful.
It was wonderful. And then they also had Mike Morris dance studio. He was talking about the people, and they showed videos of everyone dancing. The words of the rose, the second verse, it's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance.
That's
And
right.
some people don't take the chance, but they took chances dancing, and they were amazing.
Good. Beautiful. It's good to see your face.
That's good to see you. You look tired.
110 degrees or whatever it is down in Phoenix.
And I saw Dan Bullock standing up. Was that the 2 of you? You stood up to sing.
Yeah, yeah, to stay awake.
Yeah. I thought you were going to start dancing for us. I was like, oh, they're going to dance and sing. This is great. Wonderful.
So what time is it where you are, Dan?
It's sleepy time.
It's just about, 2 o'clock here.
We normally get tired around 2:30 and 3:30.
Yes, it's
Leave
nap
the
time.
job.
For sure.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Anyone else that would like to share?
I see Masi, but you're muted. We have to unmute you. Can you unmute your...
Good evening from Italy. Nice
Italy!
to hear.
Yeah!
Because you make me a caress this evening to my heart because to listen this music, to listen the group because it's arrived the energy. So even if we are perfect in maintain the distance, but it's too much distance. we was in contact. So the music is able to join every people around the world. So the music, our voice is the best because our voice. And I discovered this voice just now. In fact, I would like to caress also to use my voice to arrive, and also I try to modulate my voice because we have one tool, we have one instrument that we don't use a lot, but we need to start to use also to practice to maintain our level of the voice in a beautiful way. So the music, to sing, to dance is the best way to do. Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you for joining from Italy. This is wonderful.
Hello.
Did someone else have their hand raised to say something? I just want to make sure we give everybody a chance who had a comment. No pressure. Hi, Sharon. Oh.
Hi.
Oh, Norm.
First, go Norm. It's not Norm, it's Lily.
It's Lily, but it says Norm on your screen. Hi, Lily.
They prepared the program for me. Thank you. I know a lot of French songs, if you're interested.
Oh. Would love to know some French songs.
No.
Frère Jacques.
Dormez-vous, dormez-vous.
Elementary school French.
We need a bit of Piaf, don't we?
Well, maybe Lily.
Je ne regrette rien. Tout est bien.
Il mal, ça ne vient pas.
Very good.
Je ne regrette rien.
So maybe, Judy, we can connect you with Lily to see if there's a good French song we can.
I think that's an excellent thought.
Okay.
Can we also do an Italian one?
Yes.
Yes.
Now remember, when we have the monthly co-hosts, we will be singing a song in that language that month. So keep that in mind. It's really going to challenge us over these next months before we get together in Barcelona. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do we have to sing in a Scottish accent, Joy?
It's called the Mither Tongue.
Oh, yeah. Rabbie Burns. Rabbie Burns. Yeah.
The Mither Tongue.
Kathleen. Yeah.
Can we sing Meet the Mets?
Meet the Mets.
Yes, meet the Mets. Greet the Mets. Be disappointed by the Mets.
I think
That's right.
we have to remain apolitical. No sports teams. That's too political these days.
Let's go Yankees.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So Joy, I have to tell you, because you knew Tom Isaacs and some of the other people on the call also knew Tom Isaacs, who was an incredible patient advocate for the global community, who's sadly no longer with us today. But when we had Tom Isaacs, Tom was English, his wife is from Glasgow, so she's very Scottish. And when I told Tom in 2009 that we were taking the World Parkinson Congress to Glasgow, he said, well, why did you choose Glasgow over England, over London or some other city? And I said, well, we chose Glasgow. It met all of our requirements, and it was a good size, and they could accommodate our meeting, and they speak English. And Tom looked at me and he said, Eli, I've been married to my wife for many years. She's from Glasgow. She does not speak English. He said, I haven't understood a word she said since we got married.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And for everyone who knew Tom and knew Lindsay, that is a perfect response from Tom, because they absolutely had a wonderful, incredible relationship. But he really said, I haven't understood a word she said since we got married. I always love that.
That's cute. That's cute.
Well, by saying that, we will be singing in Scottish next month, won't we?
Tell us about next month, Judy.
Yeah, so next month, and I believe the date, if I don't have it in front of me, is October 14th, the second Wednesday of the month. The co-host country is Scotland. I'm not going to say the time right now because I'll probably get it wrong, but you will have information about it. And I'm thinking, yes, it definitely would be fun if we could dress accordingly of how, what we think about the Scots. So do we have kilts? Do we have tams? Do we have bagpipes? Hats?
Bagpipes. Hey, does
yes.
Uncle Pennell have?
We have haggis.
So each month that we have a co-host country, we need to have fun with that country so that we all join in as if we are there with the country. I think that's a really good idea.
How about coming to Quebec? How about coming to Quebec, Canada?
Quebec.
Shortbread. Everybody has shortbread.
And yes, lots of shortbread and fruit. I remember being in Glasgow and going into a shop in Glasgow that was all different kinds of fruit cake. The whole
and I grew up shortbread.
As I said, I grew up in a Scottish community in Calgary, and every fall, my mother got together with other neighbors, and they made their fruit cake every fall. And it did include the Scottish.
Pass it around.
Yes, it was very good. We didn't like it then, but I kind of like it now. With very strong Scottish tea. Yes.
And Joy, what should we be keeping in mind for next month?
Oh, well, Dundee cake is the best.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Made a Dundee cake. Dundee.
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 Good.
Wait, it's a city.
it's got that lovely rich marmalade in it that was made because Keeler's, the factory, was just up the road from us. And they made Dundee cake with this wonderful rich marmalade in it.
Wow. Okay. Well, when I see you next, I would like some.
Bring some along, Joy, and show us.
Yeah, we want to see what it looks like, a proper Dundee cake. I just want to note on the chat button to our student in Florida, or sorry, to Michelle from the student in Florida. Michelle, he's asking, are your classes available by Zoom?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, they through Parkinson's Resources of Oregon. So what should I do to get that out, the link? What should I do?
Do you have the link in? Can you pull it up right now on your computer? You could paste it in the chat box on the right.
If I was that sophisticated with technology.
Sorry, Michelle. Michelle, send it. Michelle, send
Yeah.
it to us. Send it to me. Send it to Kathleen, and we'll email out to everyone if they're interested.
Okay.
When
yeah.
we send the
That'd
details.
be great. I love it. It's all the things inspired.
All right,
Excellent.
we're at the top of the hour, Judy. Any final?
Okay, yes. We need to have our sharing time, our giving and sharing time. And I came up with a question that we can answer. What adds delight to your life? What adds delight to your life? Obviously, one of the answers will be singing. Okay, so raise your hand if we can add to that. What adds delight to your life?
Just call it out, folks.
My children and grandchildren.
Yep.
Yes.
My puppy.
And my community with you all.
Yes.
Good.
My children's music.
Children's music, yes.
My second family, the Tremble Cliffs.
Tremble Clef, good.
Laughter.
Okay.
Love. Yeah.
Was there one more?
Love and friendship.
Love and friendship. Okay. Now, what we need to do is let's put one hand, your left hand out towards the screen as if we're holding each other in a global circle. And the other hand is holding what delight we have in our life, which is singing, children and grandchildren, puppies, the Parkinson's community, children's music, laughter, Tremble Clefs, and all singing groups that we get together with, love and friendship. So with that, that's nice. That's a nice heavy load that we're going to give away today. So hold that, and on the count of 3 with our right hand, we're going to lift it up and give that to the world. 1, 2, 3, let it go. Woo-hoo! I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic, and I loved seeing you all, and thank you again, WPC.
Thank you.
Eli.
Thank you, Eli.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eli.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
to
you all.
see everybody.
Next
I
month.
recognize some faces. Nice.
Thank you.
You all look so good.
Yes, contact me if you have any song suggestions or group suggestions.
Thank you, Judy.
All right, you all be well.
Okay.
Bye.
Happy day.
God bless.
Happy day. Oh, happy day. La da da. How do I get out of here? La da da.
Thank you all.
Wow.
I made my sign.
Good to see everybody. I love
Thank
it.
you.
Use it. Thanks, Kathleen.
Oh, that's so great, Sharon. It's awesome.
That is nice.
My granddaughter and I were playing with the paints about 3 months ago.
Very nice job. Very nice.
Lots of fun. Means a lot.
Take care of everyone.
All right.
Take care.
Take care, everybody.
Thank you again.
Bye.
Bye.